welcome to a new series, which is going to be titled Dapps, Sites, and Apps. Now, this series is going to have Dapps, sites, and apps that you can use to help you navigate your way to your financial goal. Let's get to it. All right, so first up is going to be Spritz. First thing I'm going to do is send a shout out to Drip Coach. He was the one that brought it to our attention, and it was some great information, and I had to share it with the legends because, like, this is what I'm saying. Our community is so tight. So to Drip Coach, double tap, salute, take a bow. Now let's get to it. So Spritz. Now you have the ability to pay your bills with your crypto. Doesn't matter where you earn it from. If you get it in your wallet, you can pay your bills. Let's discuss this. Okay. First thing, you can integrate your on and off-chain finances seamlessly. Over here, you can connect your wallet and pay your bills. Boom. You can be your own bank. Program payments instantly. You can have it say, okay, take this amount out, send it here, like auto pay, pretty much. The off ramp, we're going to discuss this. This is really significant here. Move away from multiple swaps and steps and save on fees and time. Connect to the real world. Unlock real world financial utilities from your crypto and on-chain earnings. Refresh your finances. You can track, manage, and pay your bills automatically and on time each month. Like I say, you have auto pay. And of course, what's paramount is keeping your funds safe. Rest easy knowing that Spritz is dedicated to implementing the best in Web3 security. Now, you got a question. What kind of bills can I pay? You can pay your credit card bills. You can pay your mortgage and rent. You can pay your utilities, your water, your electric, cable, your student loans, car notes, and a host of others. I saw Netflix on here, Disney Plus, Apple TV, and they make it a breeze. We're going to go into that, how to create the account, because, of course, I'm going to dive in first before I say come on in, but not NFA. This is NFA. Not financial advice. So, of course, I opened up an account and did some transactions. So we're going to discuss how to create the account, add your bills or the bank account, connect your wallet, of course, make a payment. So let's go ahead and go through. Oh, how can we forget? Well, what type of tokens or coins can you use to pay? What do we have here? Matic, DAI, Link. Of course, we have BSC because most of us use Binance Smart Chain, and there's many more. We'll get into that when we go a little bit further. Here's a little bit about the team, the co-founder. That's not the team. This is backed by a team of Web3 investors. These are the investors that invested into the company. I can't even pronounce the names. You can look at this when you go to the page. Then, of course, join the Spritz community. Now, before we go any further, I have a bit of bad news. At this point in time, Spritz is only available for drippers and legends that are located in the United States. Normally, it's the other way around. Normally, we get shortchanged and have to wait because it starts overseas, and then we finally get it long time after. A good example with Binance back in 2017, we had Binance regular with all the bells and whistles. Then when it got regulated in the US per se, then it came down to us having Binance.us, and we don't get all the bells and whistles that everybody else gets to have. Anyhow. And of course, then there's a little bit of testimonials in there. Of course, go through the frequently asked questions, and there we go right there. What type of tokens can we pay with? Of course, you can pay your bills with any crypto that's held on Polygon, ETH, Avalanche, BNB Chain, Arbitrum, and Optimism. And of course, they give us the ability to pay with stablecoins, USDC, USDT, or BUSD, which is even better And they'll still have Matic, AETH, AVAX, and so on and so on. But if we're coming out of the animal farm with BUSD or BNB, or you're taking your drip and convert it to BUSD or BNB, you're good to go. Another question, what blockchains are supported? Spritz is on Polygon, ETH, Avalanche, Optimism, Arbitrum, and of course, BSC, the Binance Smart Chain. That's the biggest thing for us. And the fees are 1.75%. But the thing is, the more you pay in that particular month, the less in fees you'll pay. Okay, so now let's go back up here. And of course, like I said, with the countries, it's only United States. They're working on the rest of the countries in the future. All right, now let's get to the nitty gritty. Forget all of this. Okay, now, again, when it comes to privacy, you have to, I know a lot of folks just skip over this, check the little box and move on. You need to be aware, especially now we're dealing with your crypto, of the information that you are sharing and the information that you want to share. So we're just going to go through a little bit here. Okay, so down here, information that they collect. Now, we collect information, including personal information, to provide better services to all of our users. We use the term, in quotes, personal information to refer to any information that identifies or can be used to identify you. Now, sensitive personal information refers to a smaller subset of personal information which is considered more sensitive to the individual, such as the race, ethnic origin. I didn't see any of that in there, so I don't know where that even came from. Now, when you authorize us to store information about you in connection with our services, we collect your name, contact information, and information about your stored payment methods, i.e. your bank account, your routing number, payment number, CVC codes, and expiration dates. You authorize your wireless carrier to use or disclose information about your account. Additionally, you authorize method and service providers to obtain your name, address, email, social security number from Equifax in order to validate and identify you and populate the onboarding form. So please take the time, go through this, and this is located down here at the bottom. Because, well, when you're signing up here, right here, but when you sign up, you have that little checkbox. Please read through it, because if there's some information that you don't want to share, then this just may not be the app for you or DApp for you. Okay, let's get to it. So, of course, I went out and I created the account. See, now when you get in here, you don't get all the other information that we were just looking at, because there's a big difference between just the regular site and then once you get into your account information. Okay, so what I did, I said, okay, well, let me test out sending some money, as we're going to use it as an off-ramp, to my bank account. So just a test. So what I did, what happened was, so we did the off-ramp. I started on a Saturday, and you're so used to crypto being 24/7, 365 with no days off. I did it on Saturday. And then I'm like, okay. Then I was like, okay, it should be there tomorrow. No, it doesn't work like that, because the bank is closed on Saturday. The bank is closed on Sunday. So come to find out, so you can see in progress, everything was done, and bam. So what I did on Saturday, I sent the payment. You can see it here on the 8th, and it didn't make it until Tuesday. No, matter of fact, it made it in a day, technically. Even though it says here 2 working days to credit to the account, it actually showed up on time in my account. Let's go here. I can show you right here. Right here. Bam. It made it to the account on Tuesday the 10th. So I did a payment on the 8th and a payment on the 9th. They both was in the account on the 10th. So the service is really fast. It made it to my account. So as you can see here, it shows the delivery date, which is actually 11th. Now, the fact that they're here in the States, I'm not sure why the dates are off, and then the delivery date here, the 10th. So as you saw in my account, they were both there. So the off-ramp works. It was simple, easy, nothing to it. Now, the accounts, you can go in here and you set up the accounts the way you want to do it. You can add your bank, and you keep on moving. So that takes care of the off-ramp. The off-ramp worked seamlessly. It was quick. The only information that they required was let's go here to add a bank account. This is what you need: the account name or nickname, whatever you want to name it, the ACH routing number, the account number, and account type, which is either checking, savings, or a business account. Then you confirm, and that's it. Boom. The account, it comes and it shows up. Then you just go in and tell it how much you want to send. So like if I wanted to send some more money, I'd say, okay, off ramp. It'll come up. Okay, so then whatever's in my wallet, no, you cannot use BREAP. So like if I wanted to use BNB, I go BNB, I say transfer here, and here is where I'm going to tell it what I want to send. How much do I want to transfer out? I want to transfer $25. Then it's going to show the transfer fee. Oh, there's no fee in there this time, huh? Ah, there we go. There goes your fees. The Spritz fees are calculated based on your total transaction in a 1 month period. The more bills you pay the more you pay towards your bills, the less you pay in fees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to screenshot. Well, matter of fact, go ahead and screenshot this. So example, this month you pay a $200 bill. You'll have zero fees on the first $100 and a fee of $195 on the remaining $100. If you then pay a $1,000 bill in the same month, you'll have a fee of $1.95 on $900 and a fee of $1.75 on $100. So this is it. That's the fees. So here, so if I go ahead and hit it, there's no fees in there. Oh, that's great. Okay, we can work with that. So anyhow, that's what I did. So that's how you add the account. Then I said, okay, well, that's half the battle down. The second half, okay, now if I want to pay a bill. So what I had to do, I don't know, I sent one to Chase, and I don't think I did it right. I don't know what happened. So what I did, I sent one to American Express. So they're both, American Express is in progress. They saying, oh, they cut the time down, because at first it was saying it wouldn't be there until the 17th. So now they've cut it down to Friday, and it's already Wednesday, the 11th. So they're cutting the time down. So I'll find out if it works. Of course, what I'll do, I'll make sure that I update you all inside of the drip dispatch when it goes through. So other than that, everything was seamless. It was pretty easy. And that's pretty much all you have here on the site. You can either pay your bills, off ramp to your bank account. Then, of course, you got the support and the help center, and then the rewards. So now, what I want to, that's the wrong account too. Yeah, let's go to the right account here. Okay. So what I want to address too was the information that they required from me, personal wise. Okay, so first thing that came up was my mobile number. Okay, first you had to answer, where do you live? Next, your mobile number, legal name. Then they sent a 6-digit code, a 5-digit code to your phone. Then you had to input that. Then they wanted the address, city, state, and your date of birth, and continue. Boom, that was it. It was just that simple. Then, of course, then the bank account information. It wasn't really that hard to sign up. Oh, there was another issue. At first, it didn't want to let me do it on Brave. So I had to go to Chrome, sign up, and then I was good to go, because then all at that point I had to do was just log in. I don't know why it was acting up with Brave, but as you can see here, I am operating on Brave. And it's really, really great, because I know we were discussing in our Telegram group about on and off ramps and everything. It wasn't that much information that I had to use. I didn't have to do the usual. We'll leave it there. And the legends, you know what I mean by the usual, click. So, but I just wanted to bring this to your attention. It's a great site. And again, shout out to Drip Coach. So legends, I will have the referral link in the description. Take some time, go through it. If you feel like you can use this to pay your bills, it was really simple and really, really easy. The off ramp, like I said, was 1 day. And like I said, I'm going to find out between now and Friday, when American Express will be paid here. So like we're saying, it's in progress. I sent it on the 10th and they saying the 13th. So if I sent it, so 3 days is not really bad to pay a bill, because even for my regular bill pay, it takes time. So it's really all good. So like you see, it's all in progress and it's not completed yet. So it's really, really that simple. Then, okay, now in reference to the rewards, like I said, I'll have the link in the description. So what they have here is, this one's on us. Give 50, get 50. So if you use my referral code, I get $50 and then you get $50. There was another thing too. They have it so you can test. I think I use my little test account. So like here, if I go pay with crypto, because they would double whatever you sent here. So let's see, BUSD. Let's put $10 in the fee, because what was coming up before, like if you was sending a $10 test, they would double it to 20. So it's really something really good to take advantage of. But Legends, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to share this great site with you. It's just another tool of one of many that are out there. And of course, like I said, this is going to be a new series for the Legends. And the goal, like I say, is to always have options. If we have more than one option, an on-ramp and off-ramp, it makes life even easier. So this is for informational and educational purposes only. Not intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is definitely not no financial advice. I'm not telling you to use the website. If you don't want to use it, then don't use it. It's just options. That's all it is. So, as usual, you have to understand that crypto is an individual endeavor. Do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. We have the best development department and we have the best community in all of crypto, and always be trying to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. This, like I say, when you go in here, take some time, go through their privacy policies and the security and everything, and make sure there's information in here that you are comfortable to divulge. If you don't want to, then don't use it. If you're going to be sleeping like, oh, with one eye open, then don't do it. It's really, really just that simple. So as always, to all of my legends, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.